Welcome to The Score, the free epicenter of local high school sports. We've got it all, so don't miss out. Brace yourself for fierce competition, highlights, and unforgettable moments. All brought to you by Central Maine Community College. More than just a community college, over 40 academic degrees and certificates. One of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Just go to cmcc.edu. Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner, hammondlumber.com. Midstate Machine. Looking for a career? Check out the Machinist Development Program at midstateusa.com. Also brought to you by Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Sales and service by a family that cares. Somerset Stone & Stove, offering quality gas, pellet, and wood stoves and hardscape products. 201 Tire Battery and Service, your tire and battery experts on the Augusta-Vassalboro line. PJ Diggs, the excavation pros. If it's dirt, they do it. Renewal by Anderson, award-winning replacement windows and doors. Schedule your free consultation today. Assistance Plus, providing home care, behavioral health, and developmental services. Together, we can make a difference. Computer Improvements, Water Street, Skowhegan, your headquarters for computer maintenance. Dixon's Country Market in Benton, with 24-hour diesel service and the best takeout food around. And by Casella Waste, for your residential and commercial trash pickup. Now, let's go live to Mike Violet and AJ Knight.
Good evening for some of you. Welcome back to Don Finley Gymnasium here at Skowhegan Area Memorial High School. For some of you, welcome to, for the first time tonight, Skowhegan Area Memorial High School, where tonight on the Score, Game 2 of our doubleheader, it's the Lawrence girls taking on the Skowhegan Riverhawks. I'm Mike Violet. He is not AJ Knight. AJ is on vacation in the land down under. We are all hoping for a Vegemite sandwich upon his return. So Sean is here. We've got Kaylin Lakey on graphics tonight and Galen Neal on our camera here tonight for our second game of the evening. The Lawrence boys with a spirited comeback, winning the opener 72-69. This is the 1-8 matchup. The 1-5 matchup in the latest Teal Points. Lawrence are going to finish number one. That is a lead pipe cinch. They'll go in as the number one seed. Right now they'd play Mount Blue in the first round of the playoffs. Skowhegan is 9-8. They're the number 5 seed, and they would play Coney if things hold up the way they are, and they probably will. We had Mount Blue and Skowhegan on Saturday night, and just an awful second half by the Skowhegan Riverhawks. They gave that game away. They allowed Mount Blue to come back and tie the game at 37 at the end of regulation, then got skunked in the overtime by a count of 10-0. So Mike LeBlanc just looking for a better performance against obviously the top team and the defending champs. A tough thing to do, but they've got to play better than they did on Saturday night when they were just, awful in the second half. There's no other way to put it. You can't sugarcoat it.
Right. No, it was very awful.
Yeah, they just didn't play well at all. So Mike LeBlanc, the head coach of the Skowhegan Riverhawks, they're definitely headed to the postseason. Greg Chesley and his charges are headed there as well. And now the starting lineups will be introduced. So let's run them down for you right now. They will go this way for the visiting Lawrence Bulldogs. Maddie Provost will start at guard. Provost, the 5'7" sophomore. Kaylee Elkins is her partner in the backcourt. Elkins, a 5'3" senior, the only senior on the Lawrence team. And then up front, it's Ashley Shores, the 5'8" sophomore. And then the two bigs, Nadia Morrison, the 6' junior, and Lily Gray, the 6' junior. So Lawrence, 4 of their 5 starters are underclassmen. For the Skowhegan Riverhawks, it'll be Maddie Morris and Annabelle Morris in the backcourt, 5'5" seniors, both of them. Allie Fry up front, the 5'10" junior. Lainey LeBlanc, the 5'6" senior. And Natalie Cook, the 5'8" sophomore in the lineup for the Lawrence Bulldogs. We'll take a quick timeout. We're back with basketball, the opening tap. Lawrence and Skowhegan, it's next on the Score.
Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Over 40 academic degrees and programs recognized as some of the best in the United States. Nursing, criminal justice, forensics, psychology, IT, education, culinary arts, and so much more. Offering one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Plus, a top-seeded national champion producing athletics department. Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Find your passion. Go to cmcc.edu.
Skowhegan Riverhawks being introduced to the crowd right now. Annabelle Morris in her final game here in front of the home fans. Has had a spectacular career on the field, hockey field, on the basketball court, and will on the softball field this coming spring. She's been a great athlete for them. Both of the Morris twins have been. And finally, Lainey LeBlanc, the coach's daughter, another terrific athlete, finalist for Miss Maine Field Hockey, terrific basketball player, softball player as well here at Skowhegan, as so many are. And we are ready to roll. The same officiating crew in game number 2. Lawrence in the blue. They'll go left to right as we look at it. Skowhegan in their home whites, trimmed to the black and the orange. And we are set to go. It'll be Lily Gray on the tap for Lawrence. Allie Fry for Skowhegan. Gray at 6 feet and Fry at 5'10". Whistle blows. We are underway. The tip is controlled by Skowhegan. Goes right to Annabelle Morris. So the Riverhawks set up. Annabelle over to Maddie. Maddie foul line right. Over to Fry. Fry on the wing. Circles to the top. Hands to LeBlanc. Laney now kicks it over. Julia Fitzgerald, actually a late change to the lineup. She is in the lineup for Natalie Cook. So Fitzgerald gets the start here tonight as senior. Down low, Fry kicks it outside. LeBlanc a 3, front rimmed it, rebound boxed around, comes right out to Maddie Morris. And Skowhegan with another opportunity. Over on the right side to Fitzgerald. Now on the elbow to Fry. Fry drives, shut off, left corner, open there for a 3. Lainey LeBlanc, no good. High rebound pulled down by Provost. Look at that tricky dribble, but she lost it. Stolen away by Maddie Morris. Maddie, whoops, that's a travel. Got a little too far ahead of herself there. So Lawrence will get a full possession now for the first time in the game, and here is Maddie Provost, the sparkling sophomore. Left side Shores, back to Maddie. To the top now to Gray. On the right to Kaylee Elkins, a fake by Provost, and the ball hits the feet or the ankles of Elkins, scooped up there by Annabelle. Annabelle to LeBlanc, wide open, lays it up and in. 2-0, Skowhegan gets the jump. Maddie Provost over the timeline. Looks like a zone, yep, 2-3 employed here by Skowhegan. Down low to Gray. Gray to the foul line to Shores. Shores left corner. Elkins open for 3. No, hit the back of the rim. Rebound is speared by Annabelle. Annabelle gallops up. Stutter step. Drives in. Left side LeBlanc doesn't take it. Now to Fry. Fry angles over. Ball stolen by Provost. She can play defense. Look at her out of the shoot. Blows by everybody. Lays it up and in. An all-star play by an all-star. Maddie Provost lightning quick after the steal. And an easy layup as it turned out. We're tied at 2. 2-2. Right side wide open is LeBlanc a 3. Missed everything. Gray with the rebound. Over to Provost. Provost to Morrison to Gray to Shores. Back to Gray. Give and go. Shores to Gray. Gray pulls up. Missed the shot. Rebound. Morrison fights for it there with Annabelle, but it's out of bounds. Off Annabelle. It'll be a Lawrence ball under their own basket. 2-2, and quickly off the bench, Natalie Cook is going to come in, and Allie Fry, what happened to Allie if she got hit somewhere? But she is out. Ball into Morrison. Left corner, Provost, open 3 is on the way, just off the front rim. Rebound, Annabelle Morris. Annabelle galloping. Annabelle a stutter step. Annabelle all the way, knocks down Elkins. No foul called on either of them. I don't know how that can happen. But it did. These are the same officials we had in the opener, and they let the boys play, and they're letting the girls play so far. Here's Provost, 2-2. Right side, Gray. Now back foul line right, it's Shores. To Morrison, to Gray. Corner for Elkins, back to Gray on the baseline, cutting Morrison, up and no good. Rebound Shores right there. Ashley on the right side of the basket, right-handed because she's a lefty. And she hit it. Lawrence has their first lead at 4-2. We have played 3 minutes. We have 6 total points. Top of the circle, Maddie Morris. Maddie hands to Annabelle. Annabelle up top to Cook. Now to Fitzgerald. Now on the weave, Morris. Annabelle goes in. The runner doesn't go. Underhanded. Rebound falling down and traveling called on Cook as her feet slipped out from underneath her. Natalie Gilman comes in for Skowhegan. She takes the place of Fitzgerald. So Gilman is in. Gilman, a 5'7" junior. Here's Provost. To the right. Kicks it in the corner. Elkins circles around, goes in, land to the Giants. Got blocked from behind by Maddie Morris. Annabelle picks it up. Annabelle drives up. Annabelle backs off, almost walked. Left corner, Cook. Guarded by Morrison. One dribble back outside LeBlanc. Now to Maddie. Maddie Morris drifts to the left to Cook. Cook to the foul line. Annabelle right in, rockets in, shot no good. Rebound boxed around. Right there is Cook, and Cook fouled. Trying to put it back up. And Natalie Cook, the 5'8" sophomore, going to get shots. Our first foul of the game. And it goes on Nadia Morrison. No good. One more for Cook. 4:07 to go in the first. Low scoring, 4-2 Lawrence. Cook dips, shoots, misses. Rebound Morrison over to Provost. Provost up the right side. Provost hands it off to Gray. Gray, couple of dribbles. In the right corner, Elkins. Elkins up top now to Shores. Ashley drifts left. Now to Gray. Gray to Morrison, top of the circle. Morrison to Elkins. Elkins to Shores on the right. Now they whip it around, left side Gray to the cutter. Elkins waits for her defender to fade away, no good. The rebound, Gray is fouled, and Lilly is going to go to the line. So offense hard to come by so far. We got 6 points here in 4.5 minutes. With a Lawrence team that usually doesn't have any trouble scoring, and Gray misses the free throw. One more for Lilly. The lefty dips, shoots, hits. 5-2 Lawrence. 3.5 to go in the first. Annabelle stops the dribble, guarded by Elkins. Maddie comes over to get it on the right sidelines. Tricky dribble, drifts into the lane, not there. Back outside, Cook for three, no good. Rebound, Provost. Provost, lead pass Shores. Shores right to the rack, goes up, no good. Rebound, Cook. One and done for Lawrence, running fast is Annabelle Morris. Is there any other way for her? And a whistle and a 30-second timeout by Mike LeBlanc. Mid-fast break. He takes the timeout. So 3:03 to go in the first. First quarter featuring a lot of missed shots. 5-2 in favor of Lawrence. This is our final regular season basketball game. We have one more hockey game Saturday night. Old Town Orono taking on Messalonsky. Game time 7 o'clock. We'll be live at Jack Kelly Rink in Colby College for that one. All right, Mike LeBlanc has his say. And daughter Laney will put it into play. Here's Annabelle. Annabelle hands off to LeBlanc. Right corner for Cook. Cook looking. Now to Annabelle Morris. Or check that, Maddie. Now to Annabelle. Now LeBlanc. Laney. Lawrence keeping him away from the basket, that's for sure. Laney gets it back. Cutting through Annabelle, couldn't find her. Now Maddie, almost taken away by Elkins. Maddie Morris to the right. Maddie to Cook, foul line right. Cook looking for the cutter. LeBlanc shut up by Gray. No shot there at all. Stolen by Provost. She did it again. Provost. Jump pass ahead for Elkins and an offensive foul. She was up off her feet. And planted there was Cook. And Provost planted Cook. And so a foul on Maddie Provost. Her first. And the second on the team. Here's Annabelle to LeBlanc. Hands off to Maddie Morris. Maddie to LeBlanc. LeBlanc outside to Gilman. Gilman to the cutter. Ball tipped, goes to Cook anyway. Cook lays it over LeBlanc. Wide open, lays it up and in. Great pass by Cook. 5-4. 1:55 to go in an offensively challenged first quarter. Gray takes a trip in. Ball knocked away, and it's loose. Picked up by Maddie. Maddie hands it to Annabelle. Annabelle whips it ahead to LeBlanc. LeBlanc bounce pass on the other side. It got through somehow to Gilman. I don't know how. It had eyes, that's for sure. Picked up now by Cook. Back outside to Annabelle. Annabelle foul line right. It's Gilman. Or check that, it's Cook. Got Natalie Cook and Natalie Gilman out there. Here's Annabelle. Top of the circle, Gilman. Now to Maddie Morris on the right. A lot of motion. Cook curls in to the top. Gilman's going to be called for a travel. Ella Minahan will make her first appearance tonight. She'll come in for Elkins. Ella, 5'7" junior. 1:09 left in the first quarter, and barring something wacky happening, neither team is going to get to double digits, although Provost, that is, from Fairfield, literally hits one from way deep, and it's 8-4. Maddie felt it, took it, hit it. 45 seconds left. Maddie Morris with 5 of the 8. Top of the circle, LeBlanc. Skowhegan not looking for a 3 so far. Here's Cook. Cook to Maddie Morris. Now Lainey LeBlanc has it. Foul line left to the top to Gilman. To Annabelle. Annabelle drives on Minahan. Throws it up, no good. A little bit too hard. Lily Gray with the rebound to Minahan. Ahead for Provost. Provost a stutter step. Loops a pass in for Gray. Gray fadeaway, no good. Too short. Rebound Gilman. 10 seconds left now. Here's Annabelle. 8-4, Lawrence by 4. Annabelle, left side to Cook. Cook with 4, traveled. So Lawrence will have an opportunity with 2.8. Checking back in Ali Fry. Minahan to Provost. She looks at the clock. Half court, launches. It's way, way high, and that's it. Wow. Like I said, an offensively challenged first quarter. Score after 1 from Skowhegan. Lawrence 8, really, and Skowhegan 4. Back after this on The Score.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Mid-State Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Mid-State Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
Welcome to Sparkling Ice. All right, team, another fruitful day at Sparkling Ice. Orange mango, how's it looking? Big and orange. Poetry. Vitamins and antioxidants, talk to me. Hi. Good talk. Strawberry lemonade, how is it flowing?
We have achieved Class 5 flavor rapids!
Love it. Bottle it. Sparkling Ice, anything but subtle.
Well, a first quarter struggling to find some offense. 8-4. Lawrence leads by 4. 12 total points in the first. Bulldogs ball underway here in the second. Elkins back in the game. Ooh, she runs into Provost. Ball comes free, and it's picked up, and we got a battle for it, and a foul is called as Elkins and Provost ran into one another. That caused the ball to come free, and then Elkins gets rung up for a foul. So that went bad for Lawrence fast. First foul of the quarter, first foul on Elkins. Annabelle Morris over to Maddie. 8-4. Lawrence by 4. Over to Gilman on the right sideline. Gilman to Fry. Allie Fry looking for the cutter. Annabelle Morris not open. Now Gilman spins away from Gray. Nice spin. She gets blindsided by Shores, and then a travel is called. So Shores with a help defense caused the turnover. So it is Lawrence's ball. 8-4. Provost with it. She's got 5 of the 8. Maddie to the right. Lobs to Gray. Gray outside Elkins. Wing jumper for 2. All net. Kaylee Elkins hits 10-4. We've got a team in double digits. Took a while. Took a quarter and about 50 seconds. Here's Annabelle. Annabelle to Maddie on the right. 10-4. Lawrence by 6. Now Gilman. Gilman to Fry. Fry hoists up a 3. Bank is open! 10-7. Well, that backboard can be your friend if you use it right. Provost, double team, back outside to Elkins. To the foul line, now to Minahan. Minahan drives in, runner! Oh! Ella Minahan missed the shot. It hung there on the rim and fell off. Great move by Ella with her right hand. She's a lefty. Outside Fry, 3, no. Rebound Gray. And Elkins submitted there. Provost, nice pass to Gray. Gray misses the leaner, no good. Rebound bounces outside. Elkins runs it down. Lawrence with a new possession. Gray, foul line. Back outside to Kaylee Elkins. Elkins drives, runner too hard. Rebound boxed around. Gray knocks it out to Elkins. They'll get another one. Over to Minahan. Ella. Guarded there by Gilman. In the corner, ball is knocked away by Fry, intended there for Lily Gray. Nadia Morrison coming back in for the Bulldogs. Gray will come out. Cook coming in, also coming in, Lauren Moore for Skowhegan. Lawrence's ball in the front court, lob into Morrison. Morrison can't use it, double teamed on the blind side, stolen by Morrison. She saved it over to Cook, and then a foul. Frustration there by Nadia as she fouled Natalie Cook. So Lawrence careless with the ball again. And a timeout, a 30 called by Greg Chesley. I don't think he has seen his team play this discombobulated this year. Even in their loss to Hamden Academy, which they took them to overtime in. Tonight, this has just been a sloppy grinder of a game, particularly by Lawrence, and yet they lead 10-7. As they try to finish off a one-loss season, 16-1 coming in. 5:40 to go in the first half. Lauren Moore will put it into play for Skowhegan. 2-1 press here. Annabelle back to Moore. Over to Annabelle. Annabelle in the middle. Cook, they break it. Over to Maddie. Maddie Morris right side. Tricky dribble. Got it away from Shores. Now to Moore. Moore pounds it into the floor. Oh, under the basket, all alone. She's never been more open in her life. Natalie Gilman. Lawrence completely lost number 10 in white, and it's 10-9. Some ugly defense there. Provost throws it away, picked off by Gilman. Now over to Morris. Annabelle drifts to the left, hands it off to Moore. Moore, Maddie comes out to get it from her, guarded by Provost. Pass to the foul line to Cook. Cook left side, firing a 3, no good by Annabelle. And the weak side rebound to Minahan. Minahan over to Provost. Provost stops, fires a 3, nope. And the ball's out of bounds, and Greg Chesley not happy with the troops. Other than Morrison, he's brought in subs. So a 4-for-4 sub. And we have brand new players in for Lawrence. Taylor Pellerin is in. So kind of a Mike McGee-esque, if you will, message being sent to the starters up top. It is now J.C. Elkins On the left to Morrison. Morrison stops, throws it up short. Rebound comes down. Back to Morrison. They'll try it again. J.C. Elkins. Behind her back. It might have been by accident. That's a double dribble. So Lawrence turns it over. So Morrison, the lone starter. Here's Annabelle Morris. 10-9. Skowhegan hit the first shot of the game. That was their only lead. 2-zip. Foul line right, Maddie Morris. Maddie lobs it inside. There's Cook. Cook is double teamed. Cook rips it away. Cook travels. Taylor Pellerin and J.C. Elkins making that happen. And here's J.C. Elkins, obviously the younger sister of Kaylee. Right side Morrison. Peyton Cole's in there too. Pellerin, foul line, whips it over to Elkins. Elkins, back out front, now to Cole. Now to Pellerin, trying to go down low to Casey Ross, and Ross, the 6-foot sophomore, got fouled. She's one of 3 6-footers on the Lawrence roster. J.C. Elkins will put it into play. And the foul was on Gilman. Lob into Morrison. Morrison right side Elkins. Elkins drives. Beautiful pass to Pellerin, and Taylor hits. Outstanding ball movement there by Lawrence. 12-9. The kids getting it done, and a foul called on Cole there. It'll be a possession foul. Lauren Moore will put it into play. Fouls on Taylor Pellerin. 3:34 left in this first half. 12-9. And it goes to Annabelle. Annabelle baseline, shut off. Goes foul line left to Cook. Up top Moore. A 3-ball. In and out. Rebound. Great job by Cook over there. And a jump ball. That'll stay with Skowhegan. They've got the arrow. And Greg Chesley up off the bench for a walk. And that is one disgusted coach for the Lawrence Bulldogs. Not a happy man. His defending champs, 16-1, playing some terrible basketball. Moore, now to Annabelle, 12-9, 3:15 left. Pellerin with a little bump, they let that go. Now Moore traveled. Wow. They aren't going to send a tape of this to the Hall of Fame as a how-to, that's for sure. All right, Lydia Jones coming in for Skowhegan. She's been solid off the bench for them. 5'6" sophomore. Here's J.C. Elkins, right to Pellerin. I don't think these kids expected to be playing here tonight, but here they are. Peyton Cole over to Pellerin. Back to Cole. Cole drives, shut off, kicks it outside to J.C. Elkins. Elkins backs it out, hoists a 3, short. Rebound ripped down there. Nice job on the offensive boards by Gilman. Annabelle Morris whips it right side LeBlanc. Laney now on the elbow to Cook. Cook over to Annabelle. Annabelle trying to beat Pellerin. Pellerin got back in front of her. Great job by Taylor Pellerin there. And now the starters are going to come back in. Greg Chesley hoping the message was received. Jones in the corner. Guarded by J.C. Elkins. Back outside on the right sidelines for LeBlanc. LeBlanc to the foul line. Stepping in there, Cole. But boy, the Lawrence girls, the kids getting after it. And now the rest of the starters will come in other than Lily Gray. And they did a heck of a job. They kept the lead. And Greg Chesley hoping that his starters, with a couple of minutes to watch it, inbounds pass and a foul. Natalie Cook got hit there. And we got a whistle and a consultation going on. 1:59 to go. Now they've put 2:14 to go. So somehow they added 15 seconds to the clock. It's 12-9, believe it or not. We're not in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game if you're just joining us. There's 2:14 to go in the first half, and the clunker continues as Cook misses a free throw.
No, but in a way we saw this with Mount Blue too. It was it brought it into overtime. That looks like that might happen here if it keeps up like
We'll
this.
see. Provost with a stutter step, stops and pops and misses. Rebound back up. Morrison hacked on the way up. And Nadia's going to the line. (12-9) with 2:04 to go in the first half. I didn't have this on my bingo card. And of course, Morrison misses the free throw. It was an adventure, but she missed it. One more for Nadia. The lefty on the way. Got it. Hey, we got a point. It's 13-9. In the backcourt, they better hustle. Gilman has it knocked away by Ashley Shores. They're in trouble. And a timeout is called by Mike LeBlanc to save the possession. It's a full one. We'll take it too. 1:54 to go in the first half. This is really the score. It's Lawrence 13 and Skowhegan 9. Back after this on the score.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWADs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
All right, Mike LeBlanc taking a timeout here with his team, hoping to break 10 in the first half. 1:54 to go. The score 13-9. Lawrence is over the limit for what it's worth, so any foul they commit will result in Skowhegan free throws. Riverhawks with the ball. Couldn't get it over half court, had to take a timeout. And it goes to Annabelle, guarded by Kaylee Elkins. Annabelle on the weave to LeBlanc. LeBlanc on the right, Gilman. Gilman steps back on Ashley Shores, doesn't take it, now tries to go on the pivot to Cook, and it's picked off. Here's Minahan. Minahan, pass baseline, wide open 15-footer, and Kaylee Elkins is deadly from there. That's her spot, 15-9. She loves the baseline. It's 6, and she is called for a block. That's a good call. Annabelle Morris driving in. The block is called, and that's going to send Annabelle to the line. Officials don't realize that it's a shooting situation here. So 2 shots for Annabelle, 15-9. A chance for Skowhegan to break 10. They do. Both teams officially now in double digits. 1:21 left. Allie Fry back in for Skowhegan, checking out Natalie Gilman. One more for Annabelle Morris. Dips, shoots, hits. 15-11. 4-point lead for Lawrence. Here's Provost. Provost, left side, Shores, back to Provost. Provost, guarded closely by Annabelle. Whips a pass. Great pass down low to Gray. Counted and one. A marvelous left-handed pass. Do we have that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here's Provost. Look at her drive. Left hand over to Gray, and Gray hits the left-hander. That's fantastic stuff there from Maddie Provost. And that's the kind of stuff that she can do. The innate talent that she has, the free throw no good. The just knack, the basketball IQ is off the charts with this young woman. Morris left side to LeBlanc, 17-11. Lawrence by 6, a minute to go. LeBlanc on the right to Maddie Morris. Maddie backs it out on Provost. Left side LeBlanc. They clear it out for her a little bit. She doesn't use it though. Now to Fry. Fry's not gotten off many shots tonight. Now outside to LeBlanc. Laney to the foul line to Annabelle. Annabelle steps back. Shot no good. Rebound Gray. To Shores. Right side Elkins. Elkins standing in front of her, Fry, and they call traveling. So Fry with position. And Elkins had to put the brakes on and walked. So perhaps a last shot opportunity here for Skowhegan, down 6. 25 seconds left in the half. Annabelle hands it off to Maddie. Maddie backs it out on Maddie Provost. LeBlanc left to the key. Ooh, we've got a collision as Elkins runs right over Maddie Morris, and they call Elkins for the foul. And that's going to be 2 shots for Maddie Morris. And that's the 3rd foul on Kaylee Elkins. Maddie hits 17-12. She'll sit. Ella Manahan back in. One more for Madeline Morris. Nope. Rebound though. Fry goes in, underhanded. That was a wild shot. It did not hit the rim, and the rebound snagged by Cook, and Cook is fouled, trying to go back up. Greg Chesley, as you can see down below, walking, pacing, trying to think of an answer. The shot is good. 17-13. Second one is good. 17-14. 10 seconds. Provost to the right. Stops. Going to throw it up. It's way short. Picked off in there by Maddie Morris, and that is the half. Well, that was a half unlike any other that I have seen this year. A combined 31 points. 19 of them coming in the second quarter, only 8-4 at the end of one, and Lawrence will take a very ugly 3-point lead into the locker room at halftime. The score at the break from Skowhegan: Lawrence Bulldogs 17, Skowhegan Riverhawks 14. It's halftime. Back after this on The Score.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Manchester Motors is your official Coyote tractor dealer. If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else. Find your Coyote tractor at Manchester Motors, 1031 Western Avenue, Manchester.
Don't miss your chance for huge savings on replacement windows during Renewal by Anderson's Leap Year Savings Event. If your windows are warping, sticking, or drafty, don't wait any longer. Call us now and schedule a free window diagnosis. We manufacture, install, and warranty our windows, and our exclusive Fibrex composite material is 2 times stronger than vinyl. Call this number now to save big. This event only happens once every 4 years. Plus, get special financing and installation is always included. Call now. Renewal by Anderson's Leap Year Savings Event ends soon.
Raising money for our cause, supporting our neighbors, helping to recognize those that should be recognized, providing educational opportunities, working together to make someone's day just a bit brighter. Our employees enjoy being a part of making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Savings Bank.
I came for a visit and I just fell in love with it.
They just want to see you be you and just excel.
There's a lot of opportunities here.
It really gives me time to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's a good stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
The tuition is definitely part of what brought me here.
You know, credits transfer, that's huge, especially for a community college when you're trying to figure out what you want.
CM's the best place. Honestly, it's the best place. You got to be here to experience it.
At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. Maybe your existing system is failing or it's a new house lot. You need new installation. Call PJ Diggs. They can bring their site evaluator to design the right septic system. Headed to camp? Ditch the outhouse for a newly installed system. How about a septic system for your campsite? Imagine your own private campground. Already have a septic design? PJ Diggs can install it for you. Call 431-4299. That's 431-4299. At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. 131 Hinkley Road, Canaan.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257. 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
Mike Violet, Sean Packard, our score crew back here live at Don Finley Gymnasium here at Skowhegan Area Memorial High School in a game that set back offensive basketball to the rock age because, well, a lot of boulders were thrown up in the first half. 31 points total between these two teams. Lawrence was 17 of them. They're ahead 17-14. They led 8-4 at the end of one. Here's Provost with that steal and driving left-handed layup from the first half. She had 5 points of their 17 in the first half. So Provost with 5 so far. Kaylee Elkins with 4 for Lawrence. Lily Gray, 2, 3, 4 points in the first half. They had 8 points in the first quarter, 9 points in the second quarter. Yes, these numbers are legit. For Skowhegan, the Riverhawks had 4 points in the first quarter. They were all scored by Lainey LeBlanc. In the second quarter, 1 point for Maddie Morris from the line. Natalie Gilman with a field goal. Annabelle Morris hit a couple of free throws. Allie Fry hit a 3 and 2 free throws for Natalie Cook. So for Skowhegan in the first half, a 4-point first quarter followed by a 10-point second quarter. So they made it to double digits in the second quarter. Meanwhile, for Lawrence, only 8 points or 9 points in the second quarter. So just as bad an offensive game as you're going to see with an offense like Lawrence that, frankly, is not a good offense. It's a very good offense. At times it's a great offense with maybe the best player in the state in Maddie Provost, and they just cannot get it going. They just can't get it going. It's just, and it's been contagious. Both sides, the shooting, the ball handling. We saw, it was right out of a Bugs Bunny cartoon. We saw Kaylee Elkins and Maddie Provost run into each other. I was waiting for the Bugs Bunny sound effects there.
Lots of
like an
turnovers.
anvil falling or something like that. It was just that kind of first half where nobody got anything going, nobody hit any shots, and nobody did really anything good.
They weren't even trying, really.
Well, no, they're trying. I mean, although I think Greg Chesley questioned how much they were trying for a 2 or 3 minute stretch. I think I don't know if it's lack of effort. I know in Lawrence's case, they just don't look like they're into it here tonight. And you don't want to finish the regular season laying an egg by losing this game. That's for sure. It's a long way to go. But they have got to get their acts together. 8-4 at the end of one, 17-14 here at the half. We're back. Second half action coming up from Skowhegan right after this.
Over 30 years ago, Paul and John A. Bowen set out on a mission to help aging Mainers stay in their own homes. Assistance Plus grew from their passion, dedication, and integrity where clients come first. Today, Assistance Plus serves not only the elderly, but clients with developmental and behavioral health challenges. Assistance Plus is here for you today and through all points of your life.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
Oh, please start.
You wouldn't allow your car to bypass its maintenance, would you?
Hey, Jen, would you look this up on your computer?
Oh,
wish I could. This office computer is so slow.
How about your computer maintenance? Trust the pros at Computer Improvements. They can come on site or stop by, handling general maintenance, antivirus protection, hardware upgrades, and Computer Improvements can set you up with solid-state hardware memory, giving your operating system wicked fast response time due to less moving parts, so your day isn't like this. Contact Computer Improvements to schedule your service today. Computer Improvements, downtown Skowhegan.
Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road, Benton has it all. Sunoco gas and 24-hour diesel, plus a jam-packed store with what you need to grab and go. And so much succulent food. Huge sandwiches, delicious wraps, and hand-tossed fresh dough-loaded pizza. They have drinks, snacks, fresh meat and cheese in their deli counter, plus local Lively's products that won't cost you a lot of money. And remember those whoopie pies? Delightful, delicious Dixon's Country Market in Benton, supporting local high school sports.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
Mike Violet, Sean Packard, our score crew back here live at Skowhegan Area Memorial High School. 17-14, Lawrence with the ball. They lead by 3. In a jam-packed Don Finley Gymnasium. Right side, Provost for 3, and she comes out firing and starts the second half in style. 20-14 on a 3 by Provost. Top of the circle, it's Maddie Morris. Foul line right now to Julia Fitzgerald. Lobs it over the defense. It's stolen by Provost. Provost picked it off. She gets tied up. It's going to go back to Skowhegan as she and Annabelle Morris had a standoff there. So Riverhawks ball on the arrow. Here's Annabelle Morris, guarded by Elkins. Foul line right, Fitzgerald. Julia trying to go down low, does. Nice pass, the turnaround by Lena LeBlanc, no good. Rebound Provost. Provost out of the chute. Provost galloping all the way to the basket. Up, no good. Rebound tapped around, comes down to Annabelle Morris. Annabelle zips it ahead. There's Fitzgerald, shut off. Nice defense there by Nadia Morrison. Outside now to Maddie. Maddie to Fry. Fry, open look for a 3, no. She banked one in earlier. Rebound Morrison. To Shores. Elkins to Provost, lost it. That's the kind of night it's been.
Yeah, those are those turnovers we've been seeing.
Annabelle outside to LeBlanc. 20-14. Skowhegan with the ball down 6. Fitzgerald back to Maddie Morris. Maddie over to Fry. To LeBlanc. Laney up top, Fitzgerald. Right side, Maddie Morris, guarded by Provost. Reverses to Annabelle. Now on the left side, Fry. Fry looking for the cutter. Morris flashed open, couldn't get it to her. Now LeBlanc. Now Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, corner for Morris. Maddie, a 3-ball, no good. Rebound ripped down there by Morrison. Outlet Provost. Provost handles. Bounce pass Elkins. Under, up and in. Great pass by Maddie Provost. A good bounce. It was right there. 22-14. Up to 8. Largest of the game. Baseline right side. Pass back. Stolen. Fitzgerald didn't put much on the pass. Ahead to Provost. Provost under, up and in. And Lawrence on a roll. 24-14. It's 10. They've come out and put 7 points on the board. A 7-0 run. A tip and a steal. Gray to Provost. Provost under, up and in. 26-14. It's a 9-0 run, and Mike LeBlanc has got to stop the bleeding. 5:39 to go In the third quarter, Lawrence comes out a house of fire, a 9-0 run. The score is the Bulldogs 26, Skowhegan 14. Back after this on The Score.
Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Over 40 academic degrees and programs recognized as some of the best in the United States. Nursing, criminal justice, forensics, psychology, IT, education, culinary arts, and so much more. Offering one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Plus, a top-seeded national champion producing athletics department. Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Find your passion. Go to cmcc.edu.
Well, a 9-0 run to start it off here in the third quarter by the Lawrence Bulldogs, keyed by some outstanding defense, causing 3 turnovers already. And Mike LeBlanc talking it over, trying to regroup. Lawrence Bulldogs playing Lawrence Bulldogs basketball right there. And the Bulldogs going to keep the heat on defensively. 2-2-1. Zone press over to Annabelle. Annabelle by Morrison. Runs it up. Annabelle weaving through, goes baseline, shovels to Fry. Fry to the top. Fry out to LeBlanc. Laney over to Annabelle Morris. Annabelle guarded by Elkins. Back outside to Laney LeBlanc. LeBlanc holds it right of the key. Puts it on the floor now. Reverses foul line right extended to Cook. Cook on the elbow, back up top. Fry turns the 3 down, takes it to the basket, throws it up, no good. It was off badly. Shores whips it ahead Provost. Provost fields it, stops it, fires it, misses it. Rebound on the weak side, taken down by Maddie. Now to Annabelle. Annabelle galloping. Outside Fry. Fry to Maddie on the weave. Now they whip it around, foul line left, LeBlanc. Laney, guarded by Gray. To Annabelle, to Cook. Cook right of the key, holding up top now to Fry. Fry guarded by Shores. Fry looking outside to Cook. Cook now to Maddie Morris. 26-14. Lawrence has come out a 9-0 run to start things here in the third. Annabelle. Skowhegan can't even get close to the basket. Now Cook drives in, throws it up. It's blocked there by Nadia Morrison. Jailhouse defense here in the third. Fry out of the game for Skowhegan. Natalie Gilman, the 5'7 junior, is in. Pass wide open, Annabelle Morris, and Annabelle breaks the 9-0 run. 26-16, a needed hoop for Skowhegan. Provost down low. Gray wide open, flashed, and the pass was right there. And Greg Chesley wants a 30. 28-16. Marvelous pass by Maddie Provost and a good finish by Gray. So timeout exactly halfway through the third quarter. 28-16. Tonight's game brought to you as always by Central Maine Community College in Auburn. More than just a community college. Over 40 academic degrees and certificates. One of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Just go to cmcc.edu to find out more. All right, Skowhegan ball out of the timeout, called by Lawrence. Lawrence boys won the opener, 72-69 over Skowhegan. Annabelle trapped in the middle to LeBlanc. Now back to Annabelle. Annabelle to the foul line. Right baseline. Oops, Cook dropped the ball. Picks it back up. Back outside. Laney LeBlanc hoists up a 3 ball. Short, front rimmed it right there. For the offensive rebound, Cook, but she got blocked by Nadia Morrison from behind. And it'll be a Skowhegan ball on the baseline. LeBlanc into Cook. Cook blocked by Shores, and Shores called for a foul. Greg Chesley wants a jump ball. He says it was a tie-up. We got that on replay? All right, here's the inbounds pass. Geez, it looked like a lot of ball to me.
Yep.
Free throw's good. Rolls in for Natalie Cook. 28-17. Lead is 11. One more for Cook. Rolls in. 28-18. Here's Maddie Provost. Elkins. Now to Shores in the corner. Down low to Maddie. Maddie Nice handle of the ball over to Morrison. Morrison shut off on the block. Now foul line right. Blindsided steal there by Annabelle Morris. Picked it right away from Nadia Morrison. Here's Annabelle. Right side in the corner, Maddie. Now to LeBlanc. LeBlanc. Over to Maddie. Now to Gilman. Gilman reverses, goes to LeBlanc. To the cutter. Nice pass. Nice handle by Maddie Morris, and she hit. That was a fantastic pass. 28-20, and a really nice finish by Maddie. That was not an easy ball to get in the basket. 8-point lead for Lawrence. Up top, Elkins. Over to Shores. Down low, Gray's open. Gray turns, throws it up, no good. Rebound is Cooks. The outlet to Morris. Annabelle hands it off to Cook. Right corner for LeBlanc. Laney holds, puts it on the floor, works at foul line right. Now to Cook in the corner. Cook, not really a three-point shooter, goes to Annabelle, now to LeBlanc. LeBlanc to Cook. Cook curls in, throws it up. Morrison blocked it. They call Nadia for a foul. Tough to get shots over those 6-footers, Gray and Morrison, but a foul there on Morrison. Cook at the line, first of 2 hits. She's an excellent free throw shooter.
And at this point, Skowhegan will take the points where they can get them.
Yep. Ella Minahan comes in, Nadia Morrison comes out. That's the 3rd foul on Nadia. One more for Cook. Nope. Rebound Gray. Gray to Minahan. Minahan to Elkins. Elkins right to the basket. Blocked. Natalie Cook with a block. Huge height advantage there. Elkins at 5'3". Cook listed at 5'8", but I say she's taller. And Allie Fry coming back in for Cook. And Lawrence will inbound it under their own basket with a 7-point lead. Provost into Gray. Gray hands it back to Provost. Provost can't handle it. Annabelle Morris, great hustle over to Maddie. Maddie to Fry. Fry shut off by Minahan. The ball picked off. Pass intended for Annabelle, picked off by Shores. Lead for Provost. Under up and no! She missed the shot. She was really deep under the basket. Great pass by Shores. Steal by Elkins. Elkins threw it away to Maddie.
Wow.
One defender back. It's Minahan as she tied her up. That's a jump ball and it goes to Lawrence. Marvelous defensive play by Ella Minahan. You can't play any better defense than that. Man, what a struggle this one has been. Minute 35 to go in the 3rd. Provost. Down low to Gray. Gray turns, puts it up and in off the glass. That's the Lawrence offense. 30-21. That's what they do. Up to 9. Annabelle wheels around everybody. Her underhanded scoop hits the bottom of the backboard, but she's going to the line. Foul is called on Minahan. Her first, 3rd on the team. One of the members of the viewing audience just yelled out, Skowhegan fouls 2, you know. I don't know what that means, but shot is good. Fry out and Gilman in. Second one is good. 30-23. Minute 20 to go in the 3rd. Lawrence with the ball in the lead. Provost. Back outside to Shores. Left side Elkins wide open. Yes, boy. She can flat out shoot. 32-23. Wing jumper by Kaylee. Leave her open. You're going to pay. In the corner, Fitzgerald to Gilman. Gilman foul line left extended. Guarded by Gray. Up top to Annabelle, over to Maddie. Maddie on the right wing. Maddie holds. Trying to post up Gilman. Not happening. Foul line left, Cook. Cook to the foul line on the dribble. Picks it up. Back outside. LeBlanc goes between the legs and out of bounds. The carelessness continues. That would go into the category of an unforced turnover. Here's Maddie Provost. Whoops, forgot it goes between the legs. Up top to Elkins. Provost goes over and gets it. Baseline under the basket. Elkins, that's nowhere for a 5'3" player to be. And a long one by Minahan off. Rebound Annabelle Morris. Annabelle up to shoot. Annabelle, tricky dribble. She lost it on the dribble. Whipped it over to LeBlanc, and that one ends up in the third row. Almost hit her own bench. Lydia Jones is going to come in, and LeBlanc is going to come out. Jones played really well up in Mount Blue. She hasn't played much tonight. Here's Provost. Provost, the final shot, and it was way short, and that's that. So a little bit of a pickup in the offense, a 9-point lead for Lawrence as we go to the fourth. The score from Skowhegan is Lawrence 32, Skowhegan 23. You're listening and watching to high school basketball on the Score.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Mid-State Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Mid-State Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
Welcome to Sparkling Ice. All right, team, another fruitful day at Sparkling Ice. Orange mango, how's it looking? Big and orange. Poetry. Vitamins and antioxidants, talk to me. Hi. Good talk. Strawberry lemonade, how is it flowing?
We have achieved Class 5 flavor rapids!
Love it. Bottle it. Sparkling Ice, anything but subtle.
All right, 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. We are underway as we start things off here. 32-23, Skowhegan with the ball. They trail by 9. Down low to Cook. Cook double-teamed. Cook now triple-teamed and tied up there by Ella Minahan. Second play in a row where Minahan has caused a change of possession. And it's Lawrence's ball. They lead by 9 in what so far has been their worst offensive performance of the year. I think Maddie Provost has 7 points. Shot missed everything. Rebound back up by Minahan. She'll go to the line. But, I mean, Provost just threw up an air ball from 15 feet. That's how bad a night it's been.
That last shot was an example of it before the quarter ended.
Wow. The karma just awful. Shot is good by Shores. 33-23. Man, if you get out of here with a win tonight, you run to that bus and go home.
And never look back.
Second one is good, 34-23. Lawrence by 11. One shy of matching their largest lead, which is 12. Morris to Jones. Jones up top to Gilman. Foul line right, Maddie Morris with it now. Maddie circles to the top. Annabelle is out there. Ball almost stolen by Provost, but Annabelle whips it away from her, over to Maddie. Down on the baseline, Cook. Cook outside. A three by Maddie is no good. Weak side rebound, Jones. Jones to the foul line to Gilman. Another opportunity here for Skowhegan. A three thrown up there by Morris, no good. Put back up by Gilman, no good. Now the rebound comes down to Gilman. Another opportunity for Skowhegan. Here's Annabelle. Annabelle to the foul line to Maddie, and that is traveling. The basketball fun continues. All right, here's Provost working it over to the left. Pass down low to Gray. Gray open, missed the shot, hit the bottom of the backboard of the rim. Lawrence comes away with it as Gray got her own miss. Here's Provost. Provost lob, and Gray couldn't handle it. Right idea. Probably needed a little more arc on the pass. Morrison comes in for Lawrence. Back in, she's got 3 fouls, and Lily Gray comes out. Right side, it's Maddie Morris. Way over to Jones. Jones to Annabelle. Annabelle kind of bashful tonight on the 3. Jones fires up from 10, no good. Rebound speared by Provost. Lefty pass up to Elkins. Elkins under up. No. Rebound. Shores fouled. Boy, Provost with her left hand. I marvel at it. All right, at the line, Ashley Shores. Hits. Lawrence matches their largest lead, 35-23. One more for Shores. Nope, rolled off. Rebound taken down by Gilman. Gilman in a hurry, up the right. 6 minutes to go. Skowhegan with the ball, down 12. Corner for Jones. Jones, a trap, and in trouble. And a timeout called by Mike LeBlanc. He saw that Lydia was in trouble. And instead of giving away the possession, they'll take a timeout with 5:55 left. Tonight's game brought to you by Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks always cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. Lawrence boys won the opener. Nice comeback. And the Lawrence girls looking to finish off the sweep. They lead by 12. 5:55 left in the fourth quarter. Lydia Jones. Annabelle, left baseline. Annabelle drives, double teamed. Back out to Cook. To Jones. Jones, top of the circle. Jones pounds it into the floor. Backs out on Shores. Going to have to do something here with it pretty quick. Goes on the right side now to Maddie. Maddie Morris loops a pass on the elbow to Cook. Cook. Back to Maddie. Maddie, top of the key. Throws it in. 35-25. It's 10. 5:20 left. Provost. Over to Shores. Shores has it now to Elkins. Elkins on the weave to Shores. Shores stops and fires. Doesn't get the roll. The rebound to Gilman. Outlet to Maddie. Morris up the right. Skowhegan with the ball. 5 minutes to go. They trail by 10, 35-25. Right side, Maddie Morris to Gilman on the elbow. Gilman loops it over. Annabelle's open for three. Left side, rattles home. And it's down to 7. 35-28 on an Annabelle Morris three. 4:40 left. Provost to Elkins. Elkins, jump pass. It gets to Minahan eventually. It was tipped. Out of Shores, back to Minahan. Minahan turns, no good. Rebound loose. And Annabelle Morris out of the chute with it. Runs by Shores. Shores back into the play. Annabelle missed the shot. Elkins with the rebound. Elkins pushes. Elkins, jump pass over to Morrison. Morrison steps in, hits. Boy, Lawrence can get up and down the floor quickly, as can Annabelle Morris for that matter. Left side, Jones. 37-28. Annabelle for three. That one is short. Weak side rebound, Minahan. 4 minutes left. Minahan up to Provost. Provost will fire a three ball and nail it from distance. 40-28. Suddenly back up to 12. 5 in a row scored by Lawrence. Maddie Morris on the left to Gilman on the elbow. Over to Annabelle. Annabelle stops and pops from the foul line. Can't get the roll. Rebound boxed around Minahan, who's played a solid game on the boards and defensively. Outlets to Provost. Lob for Morrison. Morrison up, no. Nice pass by Maddie Provost. Morrison could not finish. Here comes Skowhegan. Annabelle on the right to Jones. Jones on the elbow. Gilman open there. 15-footer off. Rebound Provost. Provost over to Minahan. Up for Shores. Shores holds. Puts it on the floor. Top of the circle now to Elkins. Foul line right. Provost another three on the way. That one just skimmed the rim. And Cook grabs it. Skowhegan ball. They trail by 12. Almost thrown away. Jones reaches back and gets it. Morris to Morris. This is Maddie for three. Right wing, no. Rebounds and A collision in there. Lydia Jones and Ashley Shores, a pair of 15s. And the foul is on Jones. She's going to check out. And we got a timeout. 2:35 left in this one. Lawrence, are they in control? Maybe. The score, Bulldogs 40, Skowhegan 28. We'll be back after this on The Score.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
2 minutes, 35 seconds left in regulation. Lawrence with the ball and a 12-point lead. This matches their largest lead of the game. 40-28. On the left, it's Minahan. Down on the baseline to Gray. Gray over the defense, open is Elkins. Hands it off right side, Minahan. Minahan takes a 3, no good. Rebound, Provost. Provost up top to Elkins. Skowhegan trying to get a steal. There it is. Annabelle Morris cuts inside, goes to the basket by Elkins and hits. Great play by Annabelle Morris, 40-30. Lawrence need not shoot. They can take their time and work the clock. Down low to Gray. Unless you get a bunny, I wouldn't be taking a shot here. And, of course, Elkins takes a 3, and, of course, she makes it. She's been in fuego tonight. 43-30. I can't wait to see the post-game stats to see what her numbers are. The lead 13. This is the largest of the game now. Baseline goes in the corner now to Annabelle Morris. Now to Cook at the foul line. Cook goes in, gets hits. I think Minahan is going to get rung up. And that is Ella's second. And the first on the team. LeBlanc. And it goes to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, it's tipped out of bounds by Provost. Skowhegan will inbound in front of their own bench. 1:23 to go. Annabelle Morris may as well take it. She didn't. Now to LeBlanc. Now she will take it. Three-pointer is short. Rebound to the foul line. LeBlanc back up, and Laney's fouled, and she'll go to the line.
Right idea.
LeBlanc hits. 43-31. Lawrence a minute 14 away from finishing 17-1. Second one is good. 43-32. Elkins to Minahan. To the cutter, Gray's open, lays it in. 45-32, 1 minute to go. Annabelle hands it outside to Cook. Cook looking to get rid of it, does, and it's stolen by Minahan, or check that Elkins. Elkins stops underneath, there's Provost for 2. Time to warm the bus up, and Mike LeBlanc has just run up the white flag. He's going to pull everybody, and Lawrence will do the same. And Greg Chesley signals he wants a full timeout. So the starters will sit on both sides for the rest of the way with 45 seconds to go. And actually, much of the second team that's going to come in for Lawrence did a great job in the second quarter when Greg Chesley got disgusted and pulled 4 of his 5 starters, and the kids went out, hit a couple of baskets, and got a steal. And it was this group. All right, Skowhegan ball. Somebody needs to go back and take the ball out. That's how basketball works. All right, in for Skowhegan now. Abby Carey wearing 31. That's Lauren Moore. Moore, 5'5" sophomore. She's got some potential. I think she's going to be something someday. Down low, ball rolls to the legs of Ellie McMahon. And we got a held ball, and Skowhegan will hang on to it. Riverhawks put it into play. Daja Albarico. Looking. Bounce pass into McMahon. McMahon back outside to Moore. Moore hands it off to Albarico. Albarico fires, hits! Daja Albarico hits a three. 47-35. No, it was a two. She was on the line. 47-34. Elkins outside. Elkins the younger. This is J.C. Elkins. Now to Cole. Cole with three. Over to Elkins, and that'll run the clock out, and the Lawrence Bulldogs should run to the bus, get on it, shut the door, and go south on 2:01. They win. I think AJ and I last week called it a beautiful rock fight. I'm not even sure we wouldn't call this beautiful. Actually, as far as rock fight goes, it was beautiful, so we will call it a beautiful rock fight and leave it at that. Final score in this one. Lawrence Bulldogs 47, Skowhegan Riverhawks 34. We're back with a post-game show, and our score player of the game will be announced next. This is high school basketball on The Score.
Manchester Motors is your official Coyote tractor dealer. If you work the land, you just got to be a jack-of-all-trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder, or a farmer, or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else. Find your Coyote tractor at Manchester Motors, 1031 Western Avenue, Manchester.
Don't miss your chance for huge savings on replacement windows during Renewal by Anderson's Leap Year Savings event. If your windows are warping, sticking, or drafty, don't wait any longer. Call us now and schedule a free window diagnosis. We manufacture, install, and warranty our windows, and our exclusive Fibrex composite material is 2 times stronger than vinyl. Call this number now to save big. This event only happens once every 4 years. Plus, get special financing and installation is always included. Call now. Renewal by Anderson's Leap Year Savings event ends soon.
Raising money for a cause, supporting our neighbors, helping to recognize those that should be recognized, providing educational opportunities, working together to make someone's day just a bit brighter. Our employees enjoy being a part of making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Savings Bank.
I came for a visit and I just fell in love with it.
They just want to see you be you and just excel.
There's a lot of opportunities here.
It really gives me time to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's a good stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
The tuition is definitely part of what brought me here.
You know, credits transfer, that's huge, especially for a community college when you're trying to figure out what you want.
CM's the best place. Honestly, it's the best place. You got to be here to experience it.
At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. Maybe your existing system is failing or it's a new house lot. You need new installation. Call PJ Diggs. They can bring their site evaluator to design the right septic system. Headed to camp? Ditch the outhouse for a newly installed system. How about a septic system for your campsite? Imagine your own private campground. Already have a septic design? PJ Diggs can install it for you. Call 431-4299. That's 431-4299. At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. 131 Hinkley Road, Canaan.
Well, a glorified rock fight, a beautiful rock fight, whatever you want to call it. Lawrence finishes their regular season with their 17th win as they finish up at 17-1, and they win this one by a final of 47-34. It was an almighty struggle to score points in this game, especially in the first quarter when the teams combined for a grand total of 12. 8-4 Lawrence at the end of one. Then the Bulldogs went on a 7-0 run to start the second quarter, a little spark there, and had a lead of 7 points. But Skowhegan came back, closed the gap. It was 3 at halftime. 17-14 as we look at some of the highlights in this one. So 17-14 at the half. Lawrence outscored Skowhegan in the third quarter 15-9. They led by 9 at the end of 3, or excuse me, they led by 9 at the end of 3. And you just never felt that Skowhegan had a run in them to come back and win this game. It just didn't happen tonight. And as badly as Lawrence played, they were able to keep the Skowhegan Riverhawks at arm's length. There's a great pass and a breakaway basket there for Matty Provost. Lawrence outscored Skowhegan in the fourth quarter 15-11 to win by a final of 47-39. So they finish with a record of 17-1 this year, and Skowhegan finishes straight up 9-9. Lawrence will go in at number 1. Skowhegan should hold at number 5. If the heel points hold up, they'll play Coney in the first round. Meantime, Lawrence would play the Mount Blue Cougars in the first round. One more game for us in the regular season. It's hockey Saturday night at Colby. It's Old Town Orono taking on the Messalonskee Eagles. Game time 7 o'clock. Live coverage at centralmainsports.com, 1160thescore.com, our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. So that's going to do it for us tonight. For the crew, Galen and Kalen, and for not AJ Knight.
Not AJ Knight.
Not AJ Knight. I'm Mike Violet saying good night from Skowhegan Area Memorial High School. Final scores tonight. Opener in the boys' game, it was Lawrence 72 and Skowhegan 69. In the girls' game, final here, the Lawrence girls 47 and the Skowhegan Riverhawks 34. Good night from Skowhegan.
Thanks for tuning in to The Score. In case you don't want to miss the next one, subscribe, like, and hit the bell to stay informed. This is the place for free local high school sports, The Score. And it's been brought to you by Central Maine Community College, Central Maine Motors Auto Group, Hammond Lumber Company, Mid-State Machine, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service, PJ Diggs, Renewal by Anderson, Assistance Plus, Computer Improvements, Dixon's Country Market, and by Casella Waste.